Hey, there I am. I forgot to unload the camera lens. All right, let's go into the temperatures right now. And welcome. We've got a lot to talk about. A weekend forecast is upon us, 84 out at AX. You can see our Cenlar Broadcasting tower cams are indicating some traffic there on Texas Street and some clouds in the sky as well. In fact, there have been a couple of showers in and around the area. Dew point 68, so it is muggy for this time of year. 85 degrees in Gina, so a nice warm day there. We're south of a front, and likewise we see the clouds in the sky there. Some filtered sunshine though. Looking at a larger scale on radar, we see a little bit of action there in southeast Texas, a little bit more in the Gulf, and a little bit more across southwest Mississippi and east central Louisiana there, north of Baton Rouge. Coming back down into our direction, let me put this into motion once again, and we're going to check this out for about an hour where we can see. Yeah, it looks like we got a little chaff with the radar sight right here, but I do think some of this is actually some rainfall coming in. Been a couple of showers. There's one probably right there, and another one out to the southwest of town. You can actually kind of see this moving to the south. I think the front is just to the north of us here across the area, and that front will get re-energized this weekend and will come through actually for tomorrow. So here it is. I think this may have a little bit far to the south, but you kind of get the idea. It's not too far north of us. And we see a little bit of cloudiness associated with it. No little area clouds off to the west of us as well, signifying that there's still some energy to come, energy to change weather that we're going to see. So a warm, humid day today here in central Louisiana. Kind of see that front. This is a little bit better depiction where that front actually is, I think, right across here. The upper level flow kind of moving in from the west from time to time. We have these little impulses of energy that come through. We see the main system in the front will come through for tomorrow and Sunday. So rain chances will be on an increase here late Saturday in central Louisiana, and then by Sunday afternoon it's out of here as the trough itself right there. You see a little dip in the jet stream works on through the area, and the forcing, the lifting of the atmosphere stops, moves off to the east of us, and then we have a pretty good weather pattern setting up. So here's your weekend rainfall pattern that I'm expecting. First of all, I think everybody gets wet for the weekend, a 100% event for the weekend. Most of the rain will fall between 6 p.m. Saturday and noon Sunday. That's when most of it falls. I would say probably 80 to 90% of what you get will be during that time frame. Common amounts would be about a quarter to an inch and a quarter, but some of you will get less than an inch, maybe a quarter inch even, and then peak amounts of 2 to 3 inches. Certainly possible in some rain gauges. Certainly the exception and not the rule. Let me run FutureCast through now. Looking at Monday at midday, kind of giving you a day and a look at to next week. We don't see much happening. This is a GFS model. So Monday, we'll see some clouds mixed with sunshine. Tuesday, likewise, probably maybe even a little bit less cloudiness. And Wednesday, we'll start to see back an increase in clouds, but no rain just yet. Rain chances to the west and north of us, but most of it to the north of us. Little, if anything, in this direction. Likewise, even into Friday midday, we just don't see really anything changing too much for us. And then letting this play out through Saturday, we see a little bit of rain in the plains there. Probably be some thunderstorms. Probably could be some severe potential there latter part of the week, next week, and into first part of the weekend. So your 7-day forecast numbers. Saturday and Sunday, here's your 100%, 80% eventually Saturday. Now you may say, gosh, it's 6 o'clock in the evening and it hasn't rained at my place. It's going to be one of those kind of patterns, folks. Once it comes in and starts, it's not going to stop for a while. And then that 90% going on into Sunday morning. And notice the much cooler conditions there with the front reinforcing itself there on Saturday. I don't think we'll get out of the upper 60s in some parts of the area. Some locations to the south toward Opelousas, Oakdale, DeRidder will be in the 70s for highs, but you go up toward Natchez, Manning, Winfield, it's going to stay in the 60s all day. So I kind of picked 69 as a nice round number for what the average high will be. Even cooler on Sunday, 52 low, 63 high with that rain in the morning hours, but the afternoon will offer some improvement. And then that would dovetail into a beautiful forecast early next week, mostly sunny during the day, mostly fair skies at night, but a chill in the mornings. Look at those readings, 44 and 45. Those are averages in central Louisiana, not the coldest readings. There will be some readings lower than that. I'd say around 40 in some of the coldest areas one or both of those mornings will be in the forecast. Good warming trend starts Tuesday afternoon, though, as we get closer to 80. And then it's back to 80s there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. A little backdoor front in the Wednesday, Thursday time frame. Not going to be much of a weather maker, and rain chance is pretty slim, even only 10% there for next Wednesday and into next Friday. We do have a little wrinkle to add here. This is the 8 to 14 day outlook covering the period April 27th through May 3rd from the Climate Prediction Center. They are indicating that it will be a very warm time here across this part of the world. In fact, we're kind of in the center of the warmth here in central Louisiana. As far as the rainfall pattern is concerned, we're going to see a little area of above normal rain coverage off to the northwest and the plains, and even extending into central Louisiana a little bit. So one of the things I've tried to do is how might this look for central Louisiana in a format that I just gave you for the 7-day. So here it is. I've started doing this, posted it on my and Nick's Facebook page yesterday. That would be Thursday. And we're going to post it kind of on a trial basis, see how this works, see how it verifies. This is not as easy as doing a 7-day forecast. There's certainly some inherent unpredictability in the atmosphere once you go beyond 7 days. But here we go with the best information that I can get, ensembles, artificial intelligence models, and things like that, and a lot of experience here in this area. So I put all that together to come up with something like this. Notice that how this indicates and jives with the Climate Prediction Center. I've got a chance of rain every day there. But the best chances would be the Sunday, Monday time frame, and we'll kind of settle in on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with hit and miss action those days. So with that, you can see the temperatures are remaining well above normal. I wouldn't be surprised to see someone hit a 90 possibly for the weekend of the 27th and 28th. That's next weekend. Mornings will be warm. A little bit of cooling there maybe during the morning hours. There's been some semblance of a front on my first version of this. I did put a little front in the forecast there. I kind of took it out because it was kind of weak and could even be a mistake to have that front in there. But there could be a little bit of a downturn there after Sunday and Monday's rain chances. Rain chances are pretty low Tuesday. That Wednesday and Thursday getting into May, the first 3 days of May look partly cloudy. There about a 30% chance of rain Wednesday and Thursday, May 1st and 2nd. Highs in the mid 80s, lows in the upper 60s. And then Friday, May 3rd, 40% chance of rain with some showers and thunderstorms mixing into the forecast, and a low of 67 and a high of 85. So that's your SINLA Extended Planner. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being with me. Nick Mickels will be back with you in the morning, and I'll see you again probably sometime in the PM tomorrow, late afternoon or early evening, maybe about this time. Have a blessed one.